Yeah, I know, I get it. Like, the more time we spend here and experience Texas, the more I love it.
Yeah, Texas is cool. It's somewhere that if you were to move here, I think it's got the space to roam is what I like.
Trying to do two things at once here, you guys, don't mind me.
Like, the thing that was cool about LA was the gritty downtown vibes, for sure, but it's just gotten so gritty that now it's just disgusting. And the car culture, like we said, is being absolutely destroyed with all the other going on, and then of course takeovers. Here, not a problem.
Yeah, like, from what I've learned from the locals and whatnot, the police, as long as you respect for not doing stupid shit, they understand the differences. There has been some takeover issues here, but it sounds like the cops took care of that pretty early on, which I like. You know, go out there, enjoy the cars without being harassed, which in California, unfortunately, it is harassment. I mean, you got pulled over going to a Cars and Coffee for doing nothing. I left the Cars and Coffee doing nothing and got pulled over and got a ticket. You know, it ruins it.
Oh, the Huntington Beach Police Department were pulling people over as they came out of Cars and Copters, which is an event to raise money for the police.
Yeah. We built a really good network out here with Steve and Richard, and there's people we haven't even met yet. Lots of DMs. In fact, I made a post about it and had like 200 DMs.
Yeah, we got Joe Tech as well. We have tons of people out here, bro. Think about all the roads on this side of the U.S. that we haven't explored. We've exhausted the West Coast.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, when you go to California and don't have to use GPS, but you and I living back in Canada use GPS in the town we live in to get around, you know you spent too much time in California.
This is very true. We can definitely drive all over SoCal and Los Angeles, no GPS, and we know exactly where we're going. It's actually funny.
Yeah, back where we live in a small town. My wife and I will go out and she'll be like, let's go so-and-so, I'll use my GPS. I have an idea. But in LA, after years of doing the same drives on the freeways, like, I know it better than anywhere I've ever been. And I've never actually lived in Los Angeles. I've always been a Canadian resident. So sometimes you guys ask why there's certain people aren't in the videos anymore and why some are. Like Steve, for example. We've known Steve for years. There's a bunch of characters, you know, August Motor Cars, you name it. The difference is Steve and those guys aren't f***ing assholes that up. So if all of a sudden someone's not in the video, for the most part, there's a reason. Sometimes you guys think we're the reason. The truth is, we just hold people accountable and we have expectations and integrity. Steve is one of those guys that's truly a good person. That's why we're friends with him. Like, 10 years into this, we have lots planned with Steve. So if you enjoy Steve's videos and Steve being in the videos, keep watching. We got cops more. We got more cops. And we have a lot planned with Steve, so if you enjoy Steve, comment below, and yeah, I look forward to that. It is cool we can make genuine friends in this business for years. You know, like Mr. JWW was at my wedding. All right, we're at Toyota, but we're not here to see Toyotas. I'll tell you that much. I do like Toyotas. They make a really good truck, really good reliability. Like, I had a Tundra, an old like 07, what do they call it, Crew Max. I had like 200,000 miles when I bought it. I drove it for a few years and sold it for a profit. So one of those really cool things was just such a reliable platform. And it makes some cool, like the new Land Cruisers, those are dope. All the way back, there's a secret section that no one gets to see until now.
So he was quickly filming the car, and I said to Pat, we got to talk about this, because you just said something to me that I really resonate with, which is you don't like the fact that Ferrari got away from Pininfarina as the design house for the cars. And that's what I think. If you go back and look at the most beautiful cars Ferrari was, you know, in collaboration with, was with Pininfarina. Like, I love the F12 more than like the 812 and what's come after it. I love the 458 more than I think the 488.
An observation.
Much better. Yeah.
It's not that I don't like the fact that they switched. It's the fact that I believe that they could have morphed into it. And meaning, don't just shut them off and then just start fresh.
Yeah.
But let's work together. For instance, design the exterior, we'll do the interior. we'll continue to do the drivetrain. And then next is, okay, we're going to flip. And you do this part and we'll do this part. And slowly work into it and then have a collaboration of it. Because they have such a history of using Pininfarina and all of the other custom houses that made all the difference in the world for them and made them who they are.
Yeah.
Now the design today, I'm not going to say it's bad. It's not. It's some gorgeous cars. Yeah. But some of them are a little edgy as opposed to free flowing like these two cars.
Yeah, they're not. They are very, I think, tech forward. They're not as timeless looking anymore.
Yes, exactly. Well stated.
They don't have the, I don't know. It's almost like when you use that analogy, you look at a beautiful woman, right? And it's like, you look at cars, a lot of guys look at cars that way, that they have these beautiful lines in the way that things move, like a beautiful human figure. And now the modern cars are like very edgy and straight and
right.
I don't think they're going to age very well.
No, I don't think so either.
No.
Did you see the craziness about whenever the F80 came out?
Oh yeah.
The forum went crazy. People hated the way it looks.
Yeah.
I mean, they still do. I mean,
yeah.
There's
or
about
the
30 people.
Or the 12 cylindry.
Yeah.
Right.
It's so off. Yeah, it doesn't look.
Yeah. I mean, there's people who love it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think if you look at where Ferrari has been and where it is now, it's like they kind of have lost the, I think, design cues that is so iconic to the brand.
Yes.
Where they've taken so many things from cars like this and incorporated into like the F12 TBF. Right?
Yes.
With the 3 vents that are a little further up on the rear quarter panel.
Yeah.
That stuff's so cool.
Yeah.
And now you look at it and you're like, they're trying to do that? Like the whole front end is supposed to be this nod to the old, what is it? The old Ferrari with the black stripe on the front.
The Daytona.
The Daytona.
Yeah.
But I think it misses. I don't know why.
It's a little off.
I vote for curves, man.
Oh, you like them curves, yeah?
Curves, man.
Ah, Steve.
That is driven towards Pininfarina and not Ferrari.
That's very cool.
That's another one.
Hey, there we go. There's the yellow. Look at,
Yeah.
There's the heritage colors.
So see the thing on the deck lid?
Yeah.
That's what that opening on the back of
what
this
this
one
was.
was.
That's the test stuff.
Yes. So they closed it afterwards after they didn't need it anymore.
Right.
But the yellow 288, which is this serial number prototype, still carries that little cover on top. And then I was going to show you the picture here. That's on Ferrari's website, which is this one actually right here. See the yellow stripe?
Yeah.
It's on their website.
That's cool.
I think there's another one here somewhere. Yeah, right there. This is the iconic picture that they have.
Now,
Very cool.
But you can have this.
book,
Thank you.
This
Thanks,
book,
Pat.
we have that serial number applied to it, but I have to tell you, this car has no serial number.
Ah.
Okay, so that's not really the number.
So where's this
It's a number
come from?
that we felt like it was the first serial number of the long wheelbase car that is disappeared. It claims to have been scrapped but not destroyed. So my position now is, okay, we won't say it's a 44421. We'll wait and let that seek its own level.
They'll make the decision eventually.
Somewhere.
So you're just trying to get rid of the evidence. You're giving it to me.
Oh no, we got more.
Ferrari, send me the
got
cease
more.
and desist.
Oh, no.
I'm calling it the 44421, baby.
They have that book at Classic K in Maranello.
Oh, really?
Yes, had a friend hand deliver it.
Well, we're going back to Europe, so maybe I need to go back and have a little conversation
We'll
with you.
slap him with it.
Go right ahead. You
We'll
got-
go there. I'll show up in my Lamborghini.
You got
Sign it.
I'll show up and serve Ferrari a cease and desist.
There you go.
Serve them before
serve
me.
them up. Yeah.
This is really cool, and the time that you guys have spent to go into all the detail.
See, those are the numbers that were put on those panels by Pininfarina.
Right.
That's why there's going to be
Wow.
a secondary book about this, because of the fact that they built the car.
Here's the difference between the two doors. See,
doors.
this is a prototype door, speakers down here. Production cars have the speaker up here.
That's so neat. The nuances.
Yeah.
That's what's cool is the story.
This is
Look at
as I
that
started
assembly.
assembling the car.
Well, it looks easy.
Very.
It's like a full-size, like, no joke, this is like a full-size model.
You just do that over a weekend?
I used to build models as a kid.
There you go.
Yeah.
Have you had any issues? Flat tires or?
Two things this car's done to me, and it's done it to me twice. It's got the mono wiper. The first time on a rally, actually in the pissing rain, the wiper burnt out. But I didn't have a wiper, so I had to drive for 6 hours, no joke, with my wife in the car, with basically barely being able to see because we couldn't ever get enough speed. We were stuck in traffic too. So it was just 6 hours of misery. I got it fixed, and on this trip, the motor's still working, but for some reason it stripped the connector to the blade. So the blade went up. I tried to turn the wipers on, the blade went up and got stuck right in the line of view of my path, and I could hear the motor going, but the wiper wasn't moving, so I taped it to the windscreen.
Look, this is what a shop in Albuquerque did for them.
That's what I did.
They went with the electrical tape.
Ironically, it was
solution.
Honda, your competition.
You know what?
Do you keep a bottle of Rain-X in the car now?
I should have.
Yeah, Rain-X is what you need on this windshield.
That should have been gray duct tape.
Yeah.
What that should have been.
So the only thing that's broken on
creative
this car
use
is the wiper blade on some version twice and the door window regulator once. Other than that, mechanically, this car.
What year and how many miles roughly?
So the 2003, and it has convert 39,000 kilometers, so
24,000 miles.
24,000 miles.
Yeah.
But what's unique, you might appreciate this, is I love Lamborghini and Ferrari. That's where all this started for me, because they're the original supercar manufacturers. And so I got into Lamborghini and Ferrari. Those were the first cars I ever had. And to this day, Lamborghini is my favorite. Ferrari's close second. I like the older cars, the Pininfarina cars. And they only made 10 Murcielago race cars. Lamborghini doesn't have the Ferrari heritage of racing. But the few times they've gone into racing in the 2000s is when they're really known for it. They made 10 of these cars with a company called Ryder Engineering out of Germany. And they made this, they took the chassis, made 10 race cars, and that's all they ever did. And I thought the wide body race car look was so cool. So I made it my mission that one day I would try to find the parts and build my own street version. And that's what that's what you're looking at. So
very nice.
This is
well done.
All original Ryder Engineering GT1 race parts from Germany, whole front end conversion, race headlights. That's why it's got the Lexan covers, the carbon.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
And to do that to a Mercy is really challenging because in the race cars, they chopped the whole front end off and rebuilt a tube chassis frame so that they could bolt the panels on. But on the street cars, the front fenders are actually bonded.
Molded together.
Yeah, they're bonded. So the body shop had to trim the factory fender off and remold the race fender to the car, which also on the race fender incorporates the headlight and everything. This is all one piece.
Oh wow.
So it took a body shop basically like 45 days non-stop to put the front end on.
I can see why.
That's crazy. But this is one of only 3 street-driven GT1 converted cars in the world. There's this one here in North America. A guy named Phil built a beautiful one on an LP640 chassis in the UK. And then there was one street car built by Ryder that ended up in some collector's collection that they've never seen ever again. And the race cars that were actually used, which was used in like Le Mans, is now they're selling them. They're beat to hell because they're race cars. But we went and looked at one. They're selling for like $1.5 million to $2 million.
Yeah, I bet so.
Yeah. But
I'll share one thing with you. Click off.
Camera off.
Hey Dave, I'm trying to diagnose a short in a 288 here. I was wondering if you could help me right here.
Yep.
Start.
So, that one. Start with that one and work your way down.
Yeah, let's. Oh my God.
It is cool that that's the entire wire diagram, and over here actually has the legend to understand which is what. So you got the oath in Italian.
Oh, tecnologia.
Call your mother.
Forget about it. Number 65.
Forget about it.
This is car serial number 59. 2023 with all the carbon stuff. Now, what is that? Why is that unique? In November the 14th of 22, I got a phone call and they said, we can't finish your car. I said, well, how come? They said, well, we ran out of parts. I said, what do you mean you ran out of parts? They said, yeah, we only had enough to make 59 cars. Then I get a call back, and they said, whoops, we have one more set of all the carbon fiber, because we had carbon fiber wheels too, they're in storage. So this is the last car they made because they only had enough to make 59 in 2022 for 23s. It wasn't until like January, February, March they started up again. They couldn't get all the pieces because all the carbon fiber pieces were made by different suppliers.
Right.
This was supposed to have the red calipers, not the yellow ones. Well, the plant that made the red, that did the red, exploded. What? So they said, now you got to go find another color. I said, what do you have? Well, we got yellow. Let's put yellow on it. Yeah.
See, I love stories like that.
So
That's a great story.
Really, guys? Really?
When the C8 first came out, we got one of the first Canadian cars, and it blew me away. From driving so many exotic cars, I said, on camera that, and I still stand by my word, that when they came out with the C8, we got it with the better tire package that they offered, not the all seasons, the actual summer tire. And I daily drove that car during COVID on the highway between Kelowna, where I live now, I moved, and the Lower Mainland, where we were filming with a friend of ours, Raymond. And I drove that car all the time, and it drove and performed like a 458.
Oh, yes.
It had the power, the delivery, the trans. It felt like if you were to close your eyes, other than the noise, it had all the boxes ticked.
Wasn't that the car they bought to emulate?
Is that what they did? I don't know.
I had heard, I don't know if that's true or not.
Well,
that they bought it and disassembled it and said, how do we do something like this?
Well, that would explain that story, because I own my 458 and drove it daily. And when I got in that car, I was like, this is about the same power, the way that the dual clutch shifts, all those things, the balance of the car. It felt like a 458.
These also, the engine is what, 690 horse or 685 or something like that. I have a friend of mine that's real close to one of the engineers said they really make between 715 and 725 horsepower.
They underperform.
But they won't acknowledge that.
Yeah.
So
why do they do that?
Just to mess with everybody.
Probably so. No, I'm not going to show you my cards. I know you're not going to show me.
It's more about the other manufacturers, not the clients.
Right. So, but that's not true in all engines, because some of it in the 60s, in the 409 engines, they put, for the high performance engines, they put 2 head gaskets on each side. That's so it would change the compression and lower the horsepower so people wouldn't get crazy.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't tell anybody, so when they tore one down the first time, wait a minute, what is this? It got 2 head gaskets. That's when they divulged that they doubled a gasket in both sides to lower the performance of the car.
That's crazy.
It's like a governor.
A governor, that's a built-in governor for sure.
Damon, it's rare.
He has all the rare stuff.
This car is one of the biggest things. This car is referred to as a bubble top. So in 1961, he has a 61 right there. You notice how the top has that bubble roof to it? In 1962, they started making, Pat, you can correct me, but there were so they had roofs still left over from 61 for production that they brought over into 62, and they put onto the 62 body that 61 bubble top roof. And in those cars, they got the high power of these engines, these 409s, right? And this became, as a 1962, a very, very, very rare car. We used to pull these out of the field in Montana sometimes and find them. And they were like gold to guys because there were so few of them in existence. Now you see where they all are. They're all sitting in Pat's garage.
Yeah, he's got a few. He's got a few of them.
A few of them. There's only 4. 62 Bel Air. This is a Bel Air. That typically they were no post, hard top, bubble roof.
When you look at how they had to design the glass for the windscreen, it's actually very unique in the sense that it curves all the way into the corner.
And the back has a bulge on it. Yeah. See it? Yeah. It starts right here and then it comes out and then down.
Oh yeah.
So unique.
That's the bubble piece of what they call. And this one, this is the only mechanically fuel injected 409 in existence. Chevrolet built. They built a handful for an experiment to see how they would work. And then they built it so late into the production run that they figured out that Well, guess what? We've just built this, and we're about to come out with that.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, we have the new mystery engine.
Yeah.
So why do we need this?
So they scrapped it.
So they scrapped it.
So now it's really rare.
So it's the only one in existence.
And was this a factory thing that they put aluminum on here? So it was like, so you knew it was
No, I
lightweight?
did it to showcase
Gotcha.
to people.
A lot of people did that because
Yeah.
people would bring these cars to shows and people would lean
Or
in
lean on them with their elbows.
Oh yeah, that would dent really easy
yeah.
because it's so soft. Because they thought it was steel.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. They would have no way to know.
That injection system. This is all part of the injection?
Wow.
Yeah, look at this.
But if you look at the
Mechanical fuel
lines,
injection.
the lines are different diameter based upon how far away they are from the injectors.
Oh, that's crazy.
So the fuel
and those
distributor
are all
here.
hard lines.
Yes, they're all hard.
So they had to literally like
They had
get
to-
different and bend them in.
In
to
each
make it
one
all
of them. It took us 2.5 years to figure out how to make it run.
2.5 years.
Because, get this, ordinarily when you're gonna build an engine, you get the number one piston to top dead center, and you make sure you got your distributor turned around so you'll get spark there, and you make sure your fuel's coming. That's not the way this works.
How's that work?
This works, you gotta get the fuel started at 180 degrees prior.
Before.
So that you can
Ignition top dead center.
pressurize the whole system, so you can get fuel there. And we were going, advancing it, retarding it, we were going back and forth and back and forth. And then we'd shove it in the corner and come back to it in a couple of months or something. And then finally, I think you stumbled onto the fact that, hey, wait, I'm gonna start earlier, start the fuel coming earlier, and then lo and behold, it started.
Crazy.
And totally crazy.
Is this a belt in here?
No, so the camshaft comes down, there's
Yeah.
a spacer, a
Yeah.
sprocket, and a chain that comes
A
up
chain.
and turns the distributor
Yeah.
in the same rotation that the ignition distributor turns.
Okay.
This is basically a fuel pressure regulator,
Yeah.
and this is fuel feed. This is basically like a fuel distributor. The fuel has a little thing that goes around and spits into every little
It's got a
hose.
camshaft inside, a cam washer, a wavy washer. So we have different ones, and you can change the lift and duration of how much fuel you're putting in based upon changing that washer.
My God.
Pat, I gotta give you a lot of credit for the fact that you're not just the guy with the money who says build the car. You actually know what the is going on with these things. It's no, it's impressive because like in all fairness, I'm a big car guy, but some people will harp on me because like my brain isn't interested in how engines work. So like when you're explaining all this to me, I'm just nodding. Because I don't work on engines and I don't know a lot of the numbers and this. I like to learn from someone who's passionate about it because you make it interesting. But I'm impressed that like, you know, it's like Jay Leno. Like Jay works on his own cars. He knows all of his cars in his garage. He does have a mechanic, but you know, it'd be easy to get busy and be like, I want my car, I want to drive it, and have someone do the work. And not, I would be that guy who wouldn't know how it got there. I'd be like, talk to him. But you're sitting here,
Well,
he fixed it, but you're explaining it. It's impressive. I'm
I'm
impressed.
glad you don't know, because I just made all that up. Recognize, I'll tell you this.
So this is just a 61 SS Impala.
Okay.
They only made 160.
143.
There you go.
Hang on a second.
It's all about those numbers.
Don't drop that thing, dude.
Yeah, and they made 142 409s in 61, okay? Then they made 453 Super Sports. The reason I want you to see this is this part right here. You've heard the song, the Beach Boys, She's Real Fine, my 409,
Yeah.
the 4-speed dual quad.
Positive traction.
Okay? Those carburetors are not replicas of. Those are the exact carburetors that Carter Carburetor and Chevrolet Engineering worked together to develop the 2.4s for the 409 engine.
Oh, that's the actual one.
The actual carburetors. And I got them from a Carter Carburetor engineer out of Cuba, Missouri, who had them on a workbench. And Cuba, Missouri is a ways away from St. Louis, and that's where they made them.
That's crazy.
But it's amazing what you can find if you just kick over enough rocks. And I didn't know they even existed. And another friend of mine said, I saw them, go call Bob, and go call Jim, and so I ran them down, and here they are.
It's amazing how many like one of ones you have. You have like the proto. You are the one of. You now get the title. You get the title of 101.
No,
you are 101.
One of one.
Yeah, Pat's 1 of 1.
Now, there's a lot more I'm missing.
That's really crazy. The amount of like first things that you've found and dug up.
In the 61, they made 142 409s for these cars.
That's rare.
They made 10 engines with 2 4s.
That's it.
That's it, 10. And this is one of the 10. And it's because they were trying to win a big NHRA drag race at Indianapolis in September of 61. And that car, they wanted to win in September of 62. And a friend of mine is the one that actually won. His name is Hayden Prophet. And Chevrolet paid him in 1962, they paid him $188,000 to race.
Wow.
That's like $1 million tab.
Exactly. But his job was to go every weekend to Irwindale and to Pomona and all the big drag strips on the West Coast and then go to the East Coast to race. That's what he was paid to do.
And he had it made.
Oh, he loved it.
Yeah.
He loved it. Anyway.
What a story. What a story. I also appreciate that Pat doesn't just tell you the year, it tells you the month.
Oh, yeah.
September. September.
No.
The weather that day and everything, it was raining.
Yeah.
Well, funny you mentioned it did rain, but here's what happened. Wait a minute. Here's what happened. This gets better. When he pulls up to race, they shut the race down because it started raining. He had every race that he had run, he kept a little notebook and he wrote down in there the temperature, the humidity, the tire pressure, the RPM he was shifting at different gears and everything. When it came to the day of the final run, a cloud came in, temperature dropped, humidity went up, and it rained, and they had to dry the track off before he could run. When all that happened, he grabs his little book, flips
The tuning
through,
sheet.
and flips through and looks to see what jets I need. He said, I need to change the metering rods, I need to change the jets. He did all of that, pulled up to the line and outran everybody.
And that's why he got $1 million check.
That's why he said they paid me to win, not to lose.
Yeah.
That's a good takeaway for everybody watching this video.
Yeah.
That's the difference between the winners and the losers. It's the mindset and the execution.
And I will show you one more to that point. Since you're on that point, I was not even going to bring this up.
We're here for it.
I can't wait to hear about the weather forecast in 1960.
You see this old cart, okay? My oldest grandson got into racing karts, and we picked this thing up used and got it running and et cetera. So we took him out to the track, and he learned how to hit the apex, how to make the turns, how to cut the corners, et cetera. So in a couple of weeks, they had a big race coming up. And he asked me if he could go to the race, and I said, absolutely. So we take the cart out there, and he's making his runs, and he's doing very well. And on the back, there is a little plastic, kind of like a cable, a plastic strap
that one.
that runs the water pump.
Oh, okay.
It broke. The engine seized, and he was destroyed. I can't race. So I know the track owner, and I said, do you have one that I can rent? So he takes a forklift and he goes in the shop and takes one down. It's just a rental cart. We put him in the rental cart. He gets lined up and the bottom falls out of the sky. And they have to wait for the rain to go through. And he says, this is, Grandpa Pat, I just need to go home. I said, no, you stick it out. There's something good that's gonna happen, you just stick it out. He goes through, they run the track, they drive the track off with the truck and the brushes and all that stuff. There are four carts in the race. Off they go. He's in last place. The first place cart bumps the second place cart, and you have to be on the track to be able to win. If you're off the track, you're going to lose. So the second place cart got bumped off. The third place cart spins out. So now it's the first place cart and my grandson Joseph. So here they go. He is so far back you couldn't find him with binoculars. When the race is over and they come in and the first place guy goes up to get the trophy, they call my grandson Joseph up and give it to him. They told him, the first place guy, you bumped this guy off the track, so you're disqualified. Oh, so you win the trophy. Last place.
Wow.
Stick with it.
Stick with it, man.
Don't quit.
You
Don't
never quit.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
So,
That's incredible.
anyway.
Incredible. Not every person. I was always told, not every person who doesn't quit wins, but every person who quits never does.
They never do win.
They never have
They
an
can't
opportunity.
win.
They can't
Not
win.
possible.
That's really cool about this. Also, I noticed it's on Who's Your Slicks, and so is my Murcielago back at your shop. That's what I drive on. Who's Your Slicks?
Hey,
It's on Who's Your Slicks.
the football team put those on there for me.
Indiana. Woo! National champs.
They've had some heat in them.
Well, they've been used. They've been used, but not as much.
That's a
as
great story.
Anyway, I thought I'd share it.
I love that. I
A little
love
bit of
that.
useless trivia.
You know what I love
You guys
about
are sleeping on this. By the way,
yeah.
we know what this is.
I know
We
you.
run into one of these every once in a while, and our good friend Raymond has one of these sitting in his shop, and it opens up at the front.
Did he ever tell you what that is right there?
No.
The luggage?
No,
No.
this.
Oh, the sunroof.
No, that's headroom.
No. That's the escape hatch, because you only have one way in.
Oh.
There's no way to get out.
So this is the way to get
This
out.
is the way to get out. So they just popped in a little sunroof.
Well, I feel safe now.
Dave, you stick your head out the top.
It is funny though. Like we end up.
Yeah, you should go in there, Dave.
We end up in lots of collections, and collectors always have one of these sitting around.
They're just so fun.
This little three-wheel thing.
Actually, cool.
Yeah.
Because the three-wheelers are fun.
Oh my god, this is really small.
Oh, did they? You know, ironically, the steering wheel looks a lot like the steering wheel out of a 300 SL.
Yeah.
It's a small reverse.
We got 23,000 miles on this one. Someone drove this 23,000 miles where?
Back roads of Italy. Yeah. That's what this was made for the tiny roads there, you know?
Look at this. There's the gear pattern. How weird is that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, fit on the road.
Isn't that wild? Why'd they do that?
I don't know.
Isn't that the weirdest thing in the world?
That. Like the shifters, I don't know.
It is a crazy position.
Well, one should be over here.
Pedals.
I didn't see that
There's more
one.
room than you have 40 in the Diablo.
What's this?
Choke.
Oh, the choke.
Handbrake.
Oh, baby
Gear
car.
shifter. Need.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Sounds like a sewing machine. Just
But if you had to get out quickly, this has got some sharp edges too. Oh my goodness. Hey Dan, get in here, buddy. We'll go for a drive together.
Oh,
Get in there, is it gonna flip over?
I will say this, the seat is very comfortable.
Oh my god, it's so comfortable. We were in an original Mini not too long ago, and we have a photo very similar to this. The two of us in here.
in a Mini.
Yeah, I tie a real original Mini Cooper, and the only way we fit was with the roof open, and Dave's head was like sitting like this.
See that?
But if you were in Italy, like the small towns we've been in, we're not driving more than 5 miles an hour. Like, this actually makes sense. Easy to park. It gets the ladies.
Here, let me hold it for you. Can I hold it for you? I want you guys to see you guys in there.
Oh yeah, cameraman, this is great.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You can get 4 appropriately athletic women in here, or 1 linebacker.
Yeah.
I love this. How this all moves.
Cool.
This little U-joint right there.
It is the coolest little car. Yeah.
Actually feels nice to sit down for a second.
Honestly, that is really comfortable.
No, it's legit comfy, and it has a factory luggage. That's the biggest
You gotta
flex
have-
in your garage.
You gotta have
When you have
luggage.
the
Gotta have the factory luggage.
Yeah.
Raymond doesn't.
Remember?
Scadoni luggage.
Yeah. Fun story. I had this Carrera GT, and this guy Raymond we know with one of these. He's like got all these little tricks, I would say, that a lot of people don't know about. And so I get this Carrera GT, and he goes, "Did your Carrera GT come with the luggage?" And I said, "No, it didn't." He goes, "You want to buy a set?" And I said, "Oh, I can't wait to hear
Oh,
this."
this will be fun.
Yeah, he goes, I contacted, because he was selling various Carrera GTs, and another friend of ours, Tim, was selling them. He goes, I contacted Porsche on a whim to see if they still had luggage for Carrera GTs. They had 9 sets,
Oh, you're kidding.
and he bought all of them.
Smart.
And they sold them all for what retail was back when the car was sold. So he stole them. He was buying them for like next to nothing.
Oh, yeah.
And then
crazy.
on the secondhand market, people were selling them for
like
thousands and thousands of dollars.
They're crazy.
So I got a brand new from the factory terracotta luggage set to go with the terracotta interior of my Carrera GT.
Did you keep that?
Do you still keep the
No,
car?
I sold it with the car.
Oh, too bad.
Oh, I was going to ask the same question.
I got lucky because Raymond got the car for a really good deal. I bought it for $100,000 more than he bought it for, which was still a really
Still
good
a
deal for
deal,
me.
yeah.
And then I sold it and made about $400,000 on
Yeah,
it.
easy.
And now
Everybody wins.
Now everybody won, and now at the end of the day, it's been a couple of years. That car is worth another $600,000 more than it was then.
Easy. Wow. Easy.
And now they've kind of they're right around, depending on the collector mileage and the rarity of the spec. They're around $2 to $2.5 million. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I got mine for $800,000.
They're not going backwards.
They're not going backwards. It's the,
Sometimes into a pole, but
F1 designed V10 engine that they didn't know what they were going to do with, and they ended up putting it in that car. And to this day, it's the only mid-engine V10 manual car Porsche's ever built.
Really?
and it will only be that.
It will
I
only be.
did not realize.
That's one car you should get for your collection.
It's a good looking car.
It's a beautiful.
Oh, they're
car.
I love them. They're
Yeah, you
gorgeous
take the
cars.
top off. I'd rip
Yeah.
around Kelowna.
That or 959.
Yeah. Yeah, the 959 is cool.
Yep. That's
You know, the 959, that's a Jay Leno car. He's the reason why that car was developed
did
and
not know
tested
that.
for, what was it, the story? I'd have to look it up. All right, so I had the wrong famous person. I thought it was Jay Leno. It's not Jay Leno. But I knew it was two famous people. So basically, that car was made, like you said, for Group B Rally.
Yep.
And Porsche sold the cars to a couple of big car collectors here in North America, but they couldn't drive the cars. They weren't legal.
Really?
So Bill Gates and Paul Allen,
Oh God.
That's what he was.
they got together.
Yes.
And they got a lawyer and a lobbyist, and they made the law change, not the car.
What?
They changed the law, not the car. Yeah. So that's the story.
That's
so
the story.
Bill Gates and Paul Allen solved the problem no one could solve. Tech icon Bill Gates and Paul Allen each owned a 959 but couldn't drive them. Rather than give them up, they hired a lawyer and a lobbyist to challenge the law itself. Their argument was some cars are historically and technologically significant, even if they don't meet modern standards. So they came up with the show and display law, which is still used to this day, which is actually what all the guys with Koenigsegg's used when they first came here.
Oh, that
And
makes
the guys with the GTR R34s that first came to North.
Yep.
So that whole law, that loophole, that came from 959,
I had no idea.
from Bill Gates. Yep. Now he's curing malaria.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
No comment.
And is it hard to get the part, or is it aftermarket now?
I already bought everything. I already had
Oh,
everything.
really?
Yeah, I bought it probably like a year ago.
What's a
I
clutch
think
job worth in this thing?
The clutch itself is not very expensive. Like the discs are probably like 900 a piece. There's two, I believe. Is it two? Dual clutch? Yeah, I believe so. If I remember correctly. And then pressure plate and then flywheel. $3,000 probably total. in
Oh, that's
parts.
not bad. It's just the
Yeah,
labor.
but then I bought a slave cylinder and
Right.
the BS, you know. So
Labor.
Hey, the labor right here.
But now,
Labor.
since it's going to come out, we're going to dry ice blast the whole engine bay, clean some hardware.
All right, Japanese light cheesecake.
That goes really good with the asparagus spears, by the way. I really highly recommend the mix.
I seriously saved all my galleries today to come eat at your place.
Yes. Yes.
I wanted to try all
You can
this
sell
stuff.
treats if you wash your macros. Is that the game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the idea is not to eat like a piece of shit every day. Once in a while, get away with it, and then go work out really hard.
Yeah. Tell me what you think of that.
It's awful.
Dave. Security! Security! We found one.
Right.
We got him. Hey, you asked about guns in Texas?
Oh,
That's it. Oh,
The point is you can't hand it to
They
me.
come in hard when people are doing stuff.
Describe to me, what is it? What's it taste like?
It's really light and fluffy, and it tastes like butter cake.
Yeah, butter cheesecake.
So you import those into Japan.
These come in from Japan. We buy all these from Japan.
And in Japan, there's no GMOs in the flour and the sugar.
I won't say no, but I can tell you not like we have here, man.
Don't say
We
no to
healthier
me.
than
Don't say no to me.
No. Bro.
I was waiting
That's
for
good,
this.
huh?
This is really good.
I'm glad you like it, dude.
We get some,
I'm glad you.
actual Wagyu and stuff now.
Of course. Are you ready for it right now?
I'm ready. I'm starving.
We're gonna sit down and eat. Then outside, we're gonna get a patio there. I'm gonna have them put it together. Give me a few minutes to get a platter together. All right?
All right, give me a whiskey sour while we're at it.
What you're tasting, why you're tasting it, we can really trace back to why it tastes that way. I do all my own roasting, so I meet the farmers. I find out from them what the depths of the bean is, why we're tasting the characteristics that we are.
Yeah.
When I bring it back, now I get to roast it kind of the way that we did it down there, but I get to put my own flip spin on it. My name's Flip, by the way.
Sweet, man.
So
I like
put
your
my own
cups.
flip on it. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, they remind me of Lamborghinis. Yellow, red, green.
Hey now.
Can I get an orange mocha frappuccino?
With extra.
So, espressos?
Okay, good for you. You want to try a shot? How do you normally do your coffee?
I usually do like an Americano, but like lukewarm, not hot.
Yeah, Americanos are absolutely my favorite. I love you for ordering that because you actually get to taste the depths of the bean and all the things I just talked about. You actually get to taste it in that Americano.
I love it.
You know your stuff.
Once you go black, you never go back.
I'm telling you. So my espresso, I took about 6 to 8 weeks or so coming up with my own blend because I have unlimited access to what a bean tastes like. I can't change the flavor of the bean, but I can change the characteristics, the body, the balance, the development. I can change all that on the roasting side of things. That's with one bean on a single origin. Espresso, I wanted to create a blend. So that way we have a different body behind it. You're getting almost a 3-course meal on it. But now I have 2 different beans that I had to find what flavors I want to pull out of. Unlimited.
That's cool.
So it took me 6 to 8 weeks to be able to make that happen.
What's your favorite growing region? What's your favorite growing region for beans?
His groin region.
Growing region.
Growing region.
I thought it was groin region.
So I will tell you, my top sellers are Brazil and Mexico, primarily because it's almost a dessert-like. It has a lot of chocolates, a little cocoa in it that people can almost drink all day long. Whereas on the fruity side, you go to Africa, Kenya. Those are
Ethiopia, very bitter.
You really have to know your coffee. Kenya, Ethiopia, you either love it or you despise it. Mexico, Brazil, everybody loves it. So I think that's one of the reasons it's my favorite. Believe it or not, Colombia is my favorite.
Oh, because the white stuff?
It's a little bit lighter. So what happens is when I'm not that white stuff.
He catch that one, did he?
Well,
got him.
Got me.
You broke character.
My white stuff I call crema on the top of the coffee. So that's
My favorite is Guatemala, the most cocoa-y tasting beans.
This is half Guatemala. That's actually why I did it. My espresso has those character. You know what you're talking about when it comes to coffee. Did you want a shot also?
Oh, yours is Starbucks.
Set it up
Corporate, not in a store.
I got you. Did you want some also?
Yeah, I'll just do a double espresso.
Yeah, double shot.
She is an up-and-coming local Instagram and now YouTube and everything else. She has an S2000. She is a super cool girl, still in high school, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and she is just banging out. She grew. How fast did you hit 100,000 on Instagram when you started really getting into it?
A little bit over a year, just a little bit.
She killed it, and she's around at all the car shows, does her own meets, and always out to support Hoshi and everything else. She's up and coming in the car world, and a super good person too. That's cool. Yeah, Damon and Dave.
Congratulations.
Nice to meet you guys.
Hi, nice to meet you, I'm Dave.
First 100K is always the hardest.
Oh yeah.
5 years on YouTube. I'm sorry? Can't get those 5 years back. That's what aged me. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Johnny, any table out there is fine. Find me a table.
Yeah, I daily it.
That looks beautiful. Look at the crema on the espresso.
Isn't that delicious? That just makes you want to drink it.
That's my favorite part going to Italy is like a gas station has the best espresso.
It's a lifestyle
It's a
over there.
lifestyle.
Where you go in Italy, it's just.
Because you don't know anybody, right?
We were there last month. We've been there a few times last year. We're going again next month. But
Yeah.
Did Flip take care of you?
well, dude, look how beautiful that is. Dino tries Americano.
Yeah, these are how I encourage people to drink coffee in the morning. Because
Yeah, go ahead.
if you don't like your base, doesn't matter what you do. If you don't like your base, what do you drink?
Well, American coffee culture is pretty much sugar and milk.
That's exactly it.
This is it?
That's your
There's your
Americano.
Americano,
Cheers.
my friend.
Slam it! It might be hot.
I made it drinkable, so you should be all right.
Oh, you're not going to like that.
Can you define the groin region?
The groin region
Was
is
the farmer's
David saying?
hands dirty that
The
day or
groin
clean?
region's down here, David.
You all dirty dog.
Come on, give us your thoughts, Mr. Coffee Connoisseur.
Oh, you're doing it just like wine, huh? You're like, there's the crema. So as you go deeper into the cup,
That's really good.
Stop saying deeper.
It's gonna go. You're gonna get the angle here.
Stop saying angle.
This morning we were close by here.
It's really good.
It's really good, huh?
It's all like no bullshit.
Yeah.
Dave and I travel all over the world, and everywhere we go, we always talk about who has the best coffee. And to this day, next to this shop, the only coffee I would say is as good as your coffee is a random gas station in Italy.
Isn't that fantastic?
For real. Most
That's passion right
Most
there.
coffee is not that good, but in the right coffee shops that are in the gas stations in Italy, they have such nice coffee at the right ones. This is really good.
You know why that is? It's passion.
Yeah.
When,
You know what?
when you're in a culture and they're passionate about what they're doing, doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that inside of the cup.
You can literally be in a whole gas station in Italy and get the best little espresso shot ever.
And that's where, in Japan, I think you found overall coffee was pretty good,
yeah.
right? So when I opened up the cafe and I opened up this place, one of the things, there's a whole story with how I met this guy. It was meant to be, I was in Japan, I found beans. I was going to import them roasted here with beans that I wanted delicious coffee. Can't import roasted beans very easily. There's FDA and all kinds of other stuff.
white stuff.
And I was like, what the hell am I going to do? Where am I going to get coffee?
That's how good that was.
And this guy walked into my life in the commercial kitchen, and as I'm moving out, he moves in there, and I said, are you a coffee guy? He says, yeah. I said, can you help me make coffee that tastes like Japanese coffee? He said, I don't know what Japanese coffee tastes like, but if you tell me, I'll work with you. 6 weeks, we spent every week tasting stuff until we came up with a big plug.
That's really cool. You make this bag?
I made this bag, yeah.
Steve, you're an animal.
Fuji roast.
That's really cool.
Flip roast my beans, and we have in here what we call the pure fusion of Japanese and Texas together in one bag.
That's amazing,
I
man.
wish you could have seen it.
No more room in those pockets, dude.
I've been pocketing stuff.
Where did this go?
Yeah.
You gotta stop doing that, man. By the way, there's a pair really good with chocolate. So
What else did these guys look? Security! Security, get the whole wall.
oh my god. Right? Especially with chocolate. Are you kidding me? Look at that.
That's a Japanese Swiss roll. That's,
dude,
you guys are really
it's
cheap
literally
today, huh?
like air.
Oh God.
Feel like that.
We got a lot of meat coming, bro.
Oh my god. With the espresso?
You can't stop. Oh no, we ruined Damon's workout routine.
I'm telling you, I saved all my calories for today.
That's your Americano.
There you go.
Dessert before dinner.
Dessert for dinner.
I'm not posting on Instagram or anything. I want people to know that you can still enjoy your life, but not be a fat piece of
Yeah.
like. Just don't eat like this every meal.
That's the same. I know you're busy right now. I eat bad, so I'm in the gym 4 days a week.
All right,
Yeah.
eat one then. Get in there.
Sure.
Okay, come on. Just take a sliver.
It's honestly delicious.
Take the whole thing. Take the whole thing. You already touched it all. Take the whole thing.
Put it all in your mouth.
One bite. One bite.
on, you
One
got
bite. One bite.
I would have done that. I would have committed to that.
You'll learn. Still young.
Yeah.
That was really good, by the way. How soft that was. So you come here, make sure you get the espresso and pair it with this Japanese Swiss roll.
This is literally all my pre-workout because I'm going to Planet Fitness tonight.
Telling
You can start with a
if
7.
you-
Okay,
if you
this is getting
drive
good.
This one, if you drive this one, you'll never want to drive another 765. I promise you.
No, I believe you. I'm just saying, here's my argument before you missed it. This is the world's fastest McLaren currently. Holds the record, right? In quarter mile or half mile or what?
Quarter.
In quarter mile. How fast did it go?
We did 60 to 130.
Yes.
It's a quarter mile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quarter mile.
60 to 130. So rolling. So not from a stop, like a dead stop. So, long story short, I was like, if you're gonna build like, you know, the motor and the transmission and axles and do all this custom stuff, I was like, why would you start with like a $700,000 765 LT? Because you could start with like a 720, right? And make it go just as fast and save a lot of money. But the answer would have been, because I can, Damon, shut your mouth. That's what you say the next time someone asks you that.
What was his answer?
He was just like, it's really special. And I was like, don't bull. Hey,
Those cops.
was it?
So we like to do things.
They know that the
out
world's
of-
fastest McLaren's here.
out of the ordinary, especially when it comes to a $700,000 car. You know, people.
Hey man, I give you props. That is crazy. To start with this and then to end up like tearing it all apart is fucking bananas.
Oh, we've done a lot of crazy things. We got a Koenigsegg we're working on as well. We're doing a lot of things at the shop.
What are you doing to the Koenigsegg?
Yeah.
Well, I can't say right now.
LS swap.
But I would love for you guys to come to the shop and check it out.
Is it there?
Yes. It's only 20 minutes away.
Let's go right now.
Let's go. Serious.
You want to go to the shop?
You can even drive it.
They're there all the time. I'm not driving this thing.
Liability.
Yeah, liability.
It's okay. I got it.
I would do it. We could drive it.
Always trust someone who says trust me.
We should set it up though where I can drive it on like some decent roads. The roads around here are
Welcome to Dallas.
I drove it here, so.
That's
I
sick.
drove the Revolta. Like we said, we're open 24/7. The shop does not close.
Doesn't close.
Doesn't close. We're there 24/7.
The AJ's back in the day.
Stay later and drive the world's fastest 765 LT McLaren in the snow on Saturday.
I mean the ice?
Seriously, yeah. We're gonna be doing some custom videos and shoots on.
Look at this thing. Look at these tires.
Yeah, I filmed this earlier. I didn't know the backstory behind it being the
That's really cool.
world's
Like,
fastest
right off
legendary McLaren.
That's nuts.
It's the one that's always got the McLarens in front.
So what will it run in a quarter mile, like from a you call it, like a real quarter mile? Like stop, light goes green, you go. What does it run? 8, 7s?
I believe 7s.
Yeah, it would have to be in the 7s because they've already ran 8s, low 8s with other cars.
5s?
8.1, 8.2.
I don't follow all the drag racing stuff.
4s?
I know they become
4s?
stupid
Possible.
fast.
I don't want to lie to you.
3s?
I don't. Well, we can get there.
3s.
Probably with another $500,000, but we can get there. Definitely can get there.
Overnight parts
It's
from
a
England.
beautiful car.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Paint's really cool
Is this
too.
volcano orange? Or what is this called?
Yes.
It's a volcano.
It used to be fully custom, all carbon fiber, but I think the orange looks a lot better.
That's cool. Kind of reminds me of my Integra.
It does actually.
That color. Love the roof scoop. Dude, look in here. Look at.
Oh yeah, there's some shit going on there.
Yeah. Damn. So who builds the motors for you guys?
We do in-house everything.
Really?
Everything.
That's impressive.
We got
24/7.
So you got to machine all that
24/7.
shit.
We got custom pistons, custom rods, custom everything, all in-house, 100%. We do it. Our name is on everything we do.
McLarens are so fast because they have such good aero. It's actually incredible how fast these cars go just from a design point from aerodynamics. Like they made this car so slippery. So the faster it goes, the wind resistance just doesn't fight it as much as a lot of other supercars. That's why they're so quick. That's why McLaren stock just on everything. They've just designed a car that the faster it goes, it doesn't have much wind resistance.
Correct.
Like it's just so slippery. Like 720s just to this day still on anything.
Absolutely.
Like a 720 stock on a Huracan, a 488, all that stuff.
100%.
Yeah, it's crazy.
100%.
And I love that McLaren always like completely underclaims their horsepower. Like this car stock, even before they get it, is such a fast car. 765 LT, my 750, it's a rocket.
We have one right now, 750. We're about to do some custom work to that. Senna, Koenigsegg. We got a
What
lot
Koenigsegg
of
model? What model is it?
Regera.
Oh, a Regera. Yeah. So I wasn't joking. LS swap that.
Doing
I think Steve
something,
Hamilton wanted to do it. Is it Steve's car?
No. It's a really high-end client. I can't really say his name right now.
Christian von Koenigsegg.
So actually, no.
I'm walking away from that conversation, Dave.
We're in contact with him.
Dude, that's crazy.
Definitely, you guys, when you check out that car, you're gonna be like, what the?
Regera is really cool. I really like the design of it. When it drives, it kind of sounds like a submarine.
Yeah.
I was ripping one at Laguna Seca, taking people for ride-alongs in the summer.
Really?
Yeah, it's fun. Hold the paddle down, get the extra boost with the electric motors.
Oh no, what are you looking at now? You Mr. McLaren?
Oh yeah, this is literally like my car. It's got all the Vorsteiner stuff on it. The front bumper, the hood. This is all the stuff that I had on my car. The wing, the side blades.
Yeah.
Like the version 1 that I did. This is a clean looking car. I like the kind of like champagne goldish HRE wheels with the red paint.
It goes with that paint. It's got that one when the sun comes out.
Yeah.
It has like a gold flakes in there.
Is this the Volcano red?
Memphis red.
Memphis
the
red.
The Volcano is deeper.
Yeah.
I think it's a better red.
The Memphis.
The volcano. Yeah. This one is more maroon. The other one is more red. It's deeper.
Well, I'm excited because no matter what, when I go home, I got my 750 finally back on snow tires. And if I get some snow, I'm gonna go rip that thing around. Well, while I wait for the 720 GTR to be done sometime in 2030.
Well, if you get a guy
right
to do a
around when
follow-up.
Bitcoin's worth $1 million, I'll get my car back. What's that?
We should get a guy to do a follow-up call soon, every week.
Should get one of those. 918?
Nah.
What, one just sold at Mecum for 5.5? 5.5? You think they're worth that much?
No. That's rich people doing dumb rich people shit.
Crazy.
That's people with a lot of money and big egos all getting in a room. I got more money than you. You can't have that.
Drive.
That shit. I like Bear, where you can take the car. Everybody wins. The prices, I think, the seller gets a good price for his car. The buyers get fairly good value. You can get cars that are modified and unique and one-off. I mean, Mecum's cool too, but like that's the big rich people. Half those cars that sold for those dumb money, they did all those records.
Yeah.
Did you see the spec on some of those?
No, I didn't see all of it.
Some of the ugliest Ferraris on planet Earth selling for some of the ugliest Ferraris on planet Earth selling for the most money. That is proof people have too much money. Like blue and yellow, weird shit.
Keep going.
Dude, check this out. Very PTS Turbo S, some gloss black wheels. You don't see a lot of Porsches in this color.
I think there's only 2 Turbo S that's in this acid green.
Really?
Yeah.
This is a clean car. This thing's cool. Come look at the back end of this, Dave. It's got the clear lights. And I like the two-tone where the top of the wing that goes up is black. Black tips, blacked out badging, and then the gloss black wheels. Do you know what this color's called?
Acid green.
Is it really?
Oh, this is acid green.
This is acid green.
It just looks darker because of the fact that we're, I think, in a cloudy day.
Yeah.
This on a sunny day looks like neon.
Neon
well,
green.
It'd literally be the color of those calipers on the 918. That'd be acid green calipers.
That's it. Same color as that. And this car at night looks really good. Just a little bit of lighting at night, and it pops.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's glowing.
Yeah.
Our buddy had a 918 actually in this color. That didn't end well.
Wrecked it or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Daily driven.
Oh, I love it.
So actually, this is all gloss carbon, and during COVID, everything SR did, we made it matte carbon.
I love that.
So for a collector grade car, we basically destroyed the value by doing that, but I'm not gonna sell it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're not saving it for the next guy.
Nope.
Yep.
It's like buying a girl fake boobs, and then the next thing is to play with them. That's why you never pay for a girl's boobs, you guys. If you're young watching this, don't fall for that trap.
There's a lot of weight that you can save with the C8. I'll give you an example of the stock exhaust system. I think it weighs over 100 pounds. And then when you put an aftermarket one on there, you're literally gonna knock off 43 pounds off the car. That's a big plus. And just doing the exhaust system on that 01, stock was 1030. After we put the exhaust system on there, it made 1060. So that's 30 at the wheel.
Damn.
Exhaust and save 43 pounds.
And how much is the exhaust?
$4,700 for the titanium.
For a smaller fee, you could come do YSOB Fit and lose 43 pounds if you're a big fat fatty with a Corvette. And get the exhaust. Then you could lose
That's actually a way faster way to make money.
80 pounds, right? Lose 40 pounds on the exhaust, lose 40 pounds
Imagine
off
if you
your
lost
fat
40
ass.
pounds, how much lighter you'd be in that car.
Oh my God. He doesn't have 40 pounds to lose, bro. Yeah.
We'd have to take a leg.
He come in like,
I can never-
he come in all frail.
I'm trying to gain weight. I'm trying to put mass.
I got you. There's a trick for that too. It's all
I've
math.
tried everything. I ate, I mean, you name it. I can eat anything, but I can't gain any weight. I've been the same weight and height since 11th grade.
I can show you how to change that. It's just math. Okay. The problem is it's not easy. The difference is people see guys who get really jacked and they're like, oh, he's just taking a bunch of stuff. That's not how that works. They're eating a very specific way and a very specific amount. And it has to move. It's a moving target. That's why most people screw it up. If you're going down or up, it never stays the same. right? The trick with all of it is consistency. I won't get into any more. I'll tell you.
Averages.
But I can show you. I can show
I've been watching. I'm inspired. I've started working out again.
Hey, yeah, you were saying that. It's cool because once I started doing it, everybody sends me DMs of them like working out now.
So
I love it.
I'm sitting there, lazy, just looking at social media, and I see you talking about it. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get up and start working out again. So it does. It works. It helps.
Bro.
Yeah, motivation, man.
Yep. This thing's nuts.
That's a mega wing.
Yeah. Look at the kit and the wheels and everything.
These they killed these obviously. These valleys have gone crazy.
Oh yeah, they've been holding really well. I mean, you see that what the 23 Nismo's going for? Like 370?
Jesus.
Or a 23, 24? 370.
Holy crap.
Well, it's the best version of it, and it's done now, so. Party is over.
They'll never make it again?
They'll never make it again. But I don't know, it's crazy price to me because it's the same transmission, same engine. Almost everything's the same. A little bit update here and there, headlights, carbon roof, carbon trunk, what
You were driving the white one last night.
No, there was another Nismo.
Yeah, there was one there last night.
There was.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone was following us, ripping with us, waving, but it's so dark I couldn't see who it was, so I thought maybe it was you driving.
It's actually one of our clients.
Is it? Because it looks a lot like the car outside.
Yeah.
Really clean.
Really clean. Yeah.
Modded, but like not the body.
Right.
That's dope.
What's this car make?
This one we haven't dynoed it. We're at the tail end of it. So he's doing the boost controller and the fuel system. So we're gonna put it on the dyno.
By the way, that art has a parachute in the back. If you notice that, Damon.
That's crazy.
That one's going on the dyno next week. We've already dynoed that one at 1700 wheel.
And it's still all-wheel drive.
It's still all-wheel drive.
Yeah, I can tell the tires in the front.
And we're gonna turn it up. Our goal is to hit 1900 on that.
Holy crap. Those are cool wheels.
Yeah. Are those functional bead locks?
Yeah.
I would imagine with all this. Those
Crazy.
do not look like they are just decorative.
Crazy,
What
dude.
a beast. How reliable is 1700? Oh, we talked about this last time. Pretty reliable now.
Pretty reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think when you go over, this one is gonna make 1900. It's got bigger turbos. I feel like when you go above 1900, you need a billet block. So we're gonna keep it right around 1900. Full tilt for racing. For street, I think we're gonna detune it down to around 14 to 17. That's where it's gonna live.
The sweet spot.
Yeah.
That's really daily drivable. And then it's there for when you want to go on a weekend and race.
Right.
Turn it up for the, few runs you're going to do. And
New tires, tires got to be hot, good fuel, ethanol content got to be high. So everything's got to get checked out before you get full tilt power. But yeah, they still docile. You can still drive this.
What are these?
Sesame bun. It's like a donut type. It's hollow. It's light. See?
light. It's light. It's not even full bread.
Oh, I see the game here, hey? Like a Trojan horse. Right? What do you put in there?
It's healthy.
Is that you move your drugs to pay for your Corvette collection?
You'll pass the drug test with this. Trust me.
Oh, God.
He didn't like
My dad always says, always trust someone that says trust me. I'll do it, but if you do bite.
Yeah.
Well, verdict?
Me. That's really good.
This with coffee.
These are not overly sweet.
And you make these?
Yeah, we make it on our store.
They're really good.
Yeah, we literally sell thousands, a day.
Bro.
Oh, that was a good name. I'm trying to stay out the pastries. That's my weakness. As you guys know, watching me on the road trips, all I do is eat pastries the whole time. So I'm trying to stop eating so much pastries.
That's 30 pounds heavier than my wife. We gotta put some meat on your bones. Okay, Brazilian.
Yeah. Hey. Let's see what you can make Kenny eat, actually. Challenge accepted. Oh, we're having some Buffalo Wild Wings, are we?
Lunch is served.
That's real. That's real.
I think it's real. It is. Maybe.
Oh, he'll do it. He'll do it. That's his job. He'll do it.
Sir. Thank you. There you go. Ready?
Bring it in.
Yep.
No, you put your hand on it so they don't pull it on you. All right, everybody, sit down. Thank you.
Okay. We had them put on some copyright-free music today just for us. Even nowadays, I would say a modern day, entry-level Lamborghini, like the Temeraria, right?
Yep.
I almost don't consider that an exotic car anymore. I consider it a supercar, but it's not that exotic anymore.
Yeah.
It's like
I get what you're saying.
It's now manufactured yes, it's attached to an exotic manufacturer like Lamborghini, but the way that they make those cars now is like they make them just like every other.
Well, and the argument on that too is the Urus is not exotic.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's got exotic materials in it, but so does this. So it's like, yeah. What is a modern day exotic car? I think things like that are exotic and also classified as hypercar, like Zinger. The people who are doing the new things, Koenigsegg, you know, Pagani.
Yeah.
Like you see those cars and they still to this day, they look like they don't fit in.
Yeah.
This car looks like it fits in.
Yeah, because there's another one right there.
Even a Temerario, eventually when they're out, that car is going to look like it fits in. It'll look like a supercar, but like, you know, kind of like people are used to it now.
Yeah.
If you see one of those other cars, like you see a Pagani in a parking lot, bro.
So you're going to stop and turn around.
Rolling art.
That's a hypercar.
You're not going to stop and turn around and see a Corvette, unfortunately.
I think, here's the thing. I disagree. I think a Pagani is an exotic car, but I think it's a supercar. I do not think it's a hypercar.
So you're attaching speed to it for a hyper.
I think a hypercar has to have some really groundbreaking technology that in its time frame, in its time period that it was developed, no other manufacturer car had produced, which brings it to this whole other level. So like the P1, the LaFerrari, and the 918, at that time when they were incorporating hybrid technology and all this active aero and stuff that wasn't the norm, right? That was groundbreaking for its time frame.
Yeah.
Not groundbreaking anymore. Now on everything.
So the time that it came out, like the Holy Trinity, when the time it came out is considered a hypercar.
I think so.
So now the bar has moved, so do we still call it a hypercar, or now it lost its luster?
No,
and
it's still a hypercar, but it's still a hypercar for that time frame. Because it's frozen in time for when it came out, right?
So what would you say the LaFerrari is today? Do you call it a hypercar?
Well, it's always going to be a hypercar because it came out for its time frame, right?
Right, that doesn't change.
It doesn't change. It's frozen in time for its time frame. But if you were to take the same technology for LaFerrari and make another car for 2026, I would no longer say if it met the same requirements as it a hypercar, because now it's like, well, other than the fact that the doors go up and it's a V12, this thing would beat it or keep up with it, right? They have to raise the bar. It has to keep going up, which is why that new F80 thing that they came out with is a legitimate Ferrari hypercar. Even though people don't like it's a twin turbo V6, it's built off of their Le Mans winning prototype race car, and it's super limited. And the owners of those cars, you know, when they get that, they're literally getting like a street version of the race bred technology that won a world-class race, endurance race like Le Mans. And nothing in the F80 could you buy in any other car. Right? Like what is that? That car makes like 1,100 horsepower, twin turbo V6 hybrid with all this bananas active aero that costs, I don't know, $20 billion to produce.
Well, I guess I got to get back to work. This is I can say this is a poor man
supercar. Holy, you are blind, bro.
I have cataracts.
These are the strongest prescriptions.
You look like Morpheus right now.
I feel so high right now. This is what drugs felt like when I was younger. Whoa, guys, look at this. Can you see through those? Woo!
You've had that since brand new?
My uncle has, yeah.
He bought it brand new for $50K over sticker.
But back then,
which means he did not have an allocation.
No, you couldn't, but he had no intentions of selling it. But
back then, these sat at the dealerships and they couldn't sell them. So why did you pay over sticker for it then?
Are you sure?
Yeah, remember? We had this whole conversation with Stradman years ago about that. Like these sat at dealerships and they're $140,000 and they weren't selling.
They called him and said, "Hey, we got one."
Oh, they called him. Yeah. Hey, we only got the one. You want it for 50 over?
Well, he did okay because they're worth a lot now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he crushed it on that.
Yeah, I think it's got 1,800 miles on it.
Money makes money.
Money makes money.
It's
Scary money don't make
1,800 miles?
1,800 miles.
Damn.
And that's majority track miles too.
Really?
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. 05?
05.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah. Sick.
Jiggle, jiggle, and it popped down, but...
Well, it's because it has that thing because it's on this side of the car.
Yeah.
So in order to get it to go down, you have to pull it up, push the button in, and then push it down.
Yeah.
So you'll see if the light's on the dash, it's stuck. It gets sticky.
But it's like the cable itself might have like swollen internally to the sleeve. Yeah. And it's catching.
That's probably what it's doing.
Yeah. So
but if you
may
guys
need
could
a
have a look at that.
replacement.
But the main thing on this is just getting the windshield wiper to be mounted to the motor. Yeah. Because right now you turn the motor on, and it goes and the blade just.
So we have an opportunity for a different state to do business in. A friend of ours was like, you need to check out this state. So we're gonna quickly fly over there, then fly back, continue the road trip. In the meantime, while we're gone for a few days, there's some maintenance to get done in Murcielago. Wiper blade, e-brake, and the Squadron Course needs an oil change. And then I noticed a bit of a knocking sound over bumps, so I could have blown a shock or something. I'm not sure yet. I do have a severely cracked windshield now, but I was gonna run it until I can't, because I don't give a f.
This whole front end is a custom front end from the race car. And DTM got the fog lights to work. The fog lights are attached to the green light on the left of the blue dash. The rain light works. This headlight works, and it's attached. But I have this funny feeling that this headlight that I'm running as my normal headlight, I have a funny feeling that's actually the high beam. And I actually feel like that's the regular headlight. Or is the projector the regular headlight?
Projector is usually the regular headlight.
Regular, right?
Yeah.
This doesn't work.
That's just open. It has no reflector, so it's gonna flood. Oh, so that's probably your high beam, and that's
this is high beam, right?
I think that's high.
Yeah. So this technically should be my normal headlights. Correct. And this should be high beam.
Right.
And right now I drive off of this.
And is that a DRL or what is the white one?
This is turn signal.
Okay. So yeah.
Okay. So if you guys could figure out how to get that to work as my low beam and this to be my high beam, because I have no high beam.
Is the buttons underneath, is that what that controls?
No.
There's a green one, there's a green button
The
and a red
green button is the fog light, and the red button is the rain light. The most.
What the hell is your problem, dude?
I heard this thing come in. I was like, screw the car.
Holy crap.
How much power does it make?
Nothing yet. Working on finding another tuner right now.
So it just sounds nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't it, like it's not tuned yet.
No, it doesn't really have a decent tune yet. The previous guy was working
I
with.
like Texas. Not to cut you off. Do you have a gun on you right now?
No.
Okay.
It's up front.
It's up front.
Yeah.
Do you think if we moved here as Canadians, could we get guns?
Yeah. Yeah, you can get guns. I'm telling you, you can. I'm gonna look it up right now.
And then can you brandish it in public whenever you're like,
I'm Canadian.
If
I'm in
show it off in person, but you can carry it on you.
How do I legally hold a gun in Texas?
Kind of moving down, becoming like citizens, or just moving down?
nah, it's just checking it out more.
Yeah.
Staying in a hotel, keeping the gun somewhere safe, like in the glove box of my car. We could just walk into a gun store right now and ask them.
They told me it cannot assist me in obtaining a gun.
Can Canadians own guns here if they?
No,
I don't know, right?
No.
No?
You have to be, well, you can shoot them, you can't own them. You have to be a permanent resident, a legal permanent resident, or a legal resident. You can
What if
shoot
the guy
them.
one had the things shaved off, like from the guy down the street? They shave off the
I
serial
mean,
number. That's
yeah, I mean, as long as the government doesn't know, yeah, sure.
Okay.
So if you're a citizen,
Hey editors, pixelate my face, he runs away.
It's a full carbon wheel.
Well, it looks like it's got a
ceramic coating.
aluminum barrel. Oh, it's coating. Oh.
Ferrari did that. They didn't. So Ferrari made the Pista, and from what I heard, originally they didn't do the ceramic coating, and the brakes get so hot they actually destroyed the wheels, and so they had to ceramic coat the inside of these carbon wheels to protect it from the heat if you went to the track and like thrashed it. So now all carbon wheels get this ceramic coating. Everything, all these big carbon vents.
And what's cool about the 26, they give you that little screen on the left where they added the deal on there where you can change the launch RPM on the fly. So you can change the launch RPM and you can change the traction, the slip rate. So that's pretty cool. So we're able to turn it up. Right now it's cold, turn it down.
Now I'll turn it off.
Yeah, turn it all off.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I need to see your insurance.
Do you have a key?
We don't have insurance, it's Meridian.
We're Canadian.
You have the key. I don't have it. Should be. Oh yeah, leave your car keys here with the guys.
I don't have any keys.
You sure?
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's for the other car, wasn't it?
That was for the other car, and then he left.
No, I thought I gave you the.
His car's only on show and display.
His car's done. he needs to take it back to the garage. Hang on, let me go find this key.
This thing's crazy.
Well guys, thanks for watching the vlog. We'll see you next time.